You begin to lead the way, Eugene, upwards, and it is a dark, very dank tunnel just made of dirt and mud. There's no sort of craftsmanship here. And you begin to make your way upward, and what you come to after a little bit is a large outcropping, almost a cave of sorts. What you see as you enter the small, you found the passageway, you enter the small cavern, what you see is it's a large outcropping of a cave, and you see a being, some sort of person wearing a large puffy vest of yellow, wearing a hat, a beanie on top, also yellow, with a pom-pom on top, fluffy. Behind it, in the corner, you see it's hard to make out. It's hard to make out. You see something, but you can't tell what it is right now.
Can I use broadsword?
What is that?
It's where I can ask what sort of thing it is.
This is something for sure weird. What you see behind, I'm gonna give you an advantage. What you see behind you see this strange thing in the coat and the hat. What you see behind it, covered slightly in mud, seems to be a clutch of eggs. And you gain +1 dealing with anything during this situation. So any roll you make is a +1. Oh no, no, it's not ongoing. Sorry, it's 4. The next roll you make is a +1. I believe it's 4, but not ongoing. So next roll you make is +1. And the rest of you join behind him.
Look, everyone! It is a den mother protecting its egg.
Oh. Can I read a bad situation?
It's a beautiful sight.
Yeah, you can roll a bad situation. Roll plus sharp.
I'm rolling for that.
Is it dangerous, Eugene?
I got
It's a den mother, so yes.
9.
Make success. Ask me 1. What's the best way in? What's the best way out? What dangers have we noticed? What's the biggest threat? What's the most vulnerable? What's the best way to protect the victims, which are you guys?
What dangers are there?
I'm gonna roll to help him out.
Yeah, roll it up. Plus cool.
10.
It's much better. So you now have a 10, Wilfred. You get one more question. What happened? It was bad. It was a bad situation. What's the best way in? Best way out? What dangers have we noticed? What's the biggest threat? What's the most vulnerable? Best way to protect the victims, which are you guys?
So I'll do what dangers have we noticed and biggest threat.
Well, you can wait on your second question because you might notice something that.
Well, you did. What dangers haven't we noticed? Isn't that the one you did before?
Yeah, I didn't hear an answer.
Oh,
yeah, I did.
Sorry.
Yeah, he was helping
you didn't give an answer yet.
What dangers haven't we noticed yet? What you see, based on what your good acquaintance has said, is one of the eggs is beginning to crack, and you see a sharp, pointy mouth beginning to emerge from it. You all, what was the other one? What's the most vulnerable to me?
What was the biggest threat?
The biggest threat, definitely the creature in the puffy coat turning around to face you guys. What do you guys do?
So is my action helping out?
Look, it's the beautiful spectrum of life before our eyes.
Ishmael, you're the one who hasn't done anything yet.
You
don't have to.
I think I just want to kind of get ready. I'm a little scared of it, but I sense that it's going to be dangerous, so I just kind of want to be ready. Just like,
What you guys see, this thing turns around, and what you see is about 5'9". It's wearing a puffy once again yellow jacket with a yellow pom-pom beanie atop, and underneath this coat, as it turns around, is a scaly humanoid with iridescent pattern of orange and red scales covering the body. It's got burning golden eyes that stare down at you and rows of sharp teeth.
it's my sister.
And it bears its teeth. And it looks more reptilian than, than fishian. And as soon as it sees you, what it does is it jumps up in the air just a little bit, using its muscles and its calves, And as it does, flames just wrap around it. The coat and the hat burn off, and you see 2 small jets of flame burst out from its feet and launches itself towards Eugene.
I got strange dangers.
Yeah, you gain 1 thing. Okay, so you only take 1 harm.
Well, hold on, real quick, and I got just another day.
What's that one again?
That one is when you have to act under pressure due to a monster, phenomenon, or mystical effect. You may roll plus weird instead of plus cool.
Just another. If you want to do something in reaction to this, something's still going to happen. But if you want to do something in reaction to what you see, you can tell me what it is.
Can I push Ish in front of me?
You roll act under pressure.
Looks like a 9.
That's a mixed success. So act under pressure. I'm gonna give you a worse outcome, a hard. So on a 7 to 9, I get to give you a worse outcome, a hard choice, or a price to pay. What you think is, as you begin to throw Ishmael in front of you, you can do it. It's not just gonna. It's gonna be a little harder than you think. This thing is coming at full force, flame jets jutting out from its legs. It's not gonna be great if it hits Ishmael.
I know.
Okay, great. Ishmael, this you don't see anything. You just feel hands on your back just throw you slightly to your left, and what happens is you see this creature full of scales just jetting towards you. It flips around, and the flames from its feet, its heels, just jut into your face. You take 3 harm.
So I'm at 6 now.
You are now unstable. Your face is burned, especially with your asthma and your constitution.
My asthma smells pretty good, though.
If you don't get help soon, it's gonna be pretty bad. Things are gonna, not immediately, but if you don't get healed, things are gonna be worse than they are better.
Well, I'm gonna, I guess as a reaction, after taking the full front of that, I'm gonna try to power through it and bite her leg.
Yeah, roll kick some ass.
Kick some ass.
Why do y'all kick some ass? From here to right over there.
Looking good so far. Hell yeah. Okay, so it's 5 plus 6, which is 11 plus 2, which is 13 plus what? Or this is base T's 3 harm intimate.
That's harm. That's not plus. That's not to add to your roll. That's for how much damage you're doing.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I got 13, I guess then.
So on +1, you choose an extra effect. You can gain the advantage going forward, take +1 to your next roll, or give +1 to the next roll to someone else. Inflict terrible harm, which you do 1 more. You suffer less, which means you take -1, whatever harm they're going to do you, or you can put them in a position where you want them.
I guess suffer less would be the one I want to do.
Yeah, so based on your reaction, it's actually a little bit surprised, and you don't take anything. You bite it hard, and you hear the wail, like, ah! As you are now, your teeth just rip through the scales, and blood fills your mouth. And this thing, the other leg plants on the ground, the flames die down. Now it's turning to face you. What are the other two, Wilfred and Raphael, do?
I have preparedness. That give me like a med kit?
I will ask you what it does. That's just what you have on you. What do you have on you, bud?
Med kit.
Well, depending on what I roll, I can have it, or I don't have it on me, or
roll it up. Roll it up if you want it. It's all up to you.
Oh, I got 10 even.
That's right. It's you remember as you see his, like, Ishmael is fucked up, guys. He's looking really messed up. There's blood just gushing from him. There's scorch marks and burn marks. And you remember you bought your biofreeze and some bandages on you, Wilfred. That's what you got on you. And you can help him out. I'm gonna let you I'll let you use it as your action as well. If you want. Right. It's gonna be
I'm gonna try to heal him up.
Act under pressure.
Don't worry about him, Wilfred.
You dick.
He'll be fine.
That's cool. So I got 8. I think my cool is -1, so that'd be.
So you run up, Wilfred. And as it takes you a little bit longer than you would hope. And as you do, you think you might be able to spray him and wrap him up a little bit, but you know if you do that, you're going to be open to this thing.
Yeah, I'm still gonna help.
Yeah,
I'm guessing my hood burned off.
Yeah. You heal Ishmael for 2.
Oh, thank God.
And you take 1 across your chest, just another, like as this creature is being bitten, it's just one leg just grappled. The other leg comes around, just a flame burst and slashes across your chest, and you take 2.
2 harm?
Yeah.
Oh, that puts me at 4.
You are now unstable as well. You can go to the hospital pretty soon. Raphael.
I debate, but then what I decide to do is I decide to run up to the egg that's looking to hatch.
Yeah.
And I take out my hammer and I'm gonna swing at it like it's a golf club and aim towards the den mother with the egg.
Sure. Roll a.
That's is that an 8? No, that's a 3. I was like, what? There's no 8 on a 6-sided die. 9 plus 2 is 11.
Got a 26.
Very good. On 11, choose +1. You take advantage, inflict terrible harm, suffer less, or force them where you want them.
Force them where I want them.
Yeah. So what happens is you destroy there's about 8 eggs here. And what you see as you destroy this is beneath them, there is a large hunk. There's just hunks and hunks of burnt flesh underneath this clutch of eggs. As soon as you crack them, several eggs just kind of bleed out into embryos as you do. One that was cracking, a full-fledged, very similar to what you saw, kind of a Bubble Bobble-esque small dragon, kind of hurtles towards the den mother. And what you see with the rest is there is one more egg that cradles, and then it begins to crack into another small Bubble-esque dragon that begins to kind of peck at a small corner that leads way to another tunnel and begins to head upwards.
It's getting to the surface.
That was your turn. What does everyone else do? I think it's everyone went.
So did it hit the dead mother, or?
Oh, it hit her in the face, yeah. You'll see what happens in a minute.
I don't know if Eugene went this round. Oh, wait, no, he threw me in front of him.
Yeah.
You were in front of me.
Yeah.
Okay, so everyone did go. So what you see is the mother, it cracks in the face, and the mother is now, it's got scratches and bite marks, and it's bleeding heavily. The now baby is now at its feet, nuzzling, and it goes bah! And shoots a small fireball at your face.
Who?
Raphael.
Oh no.
You take 2 harm, so 1 with your shield.
1. Yep.
Now it's anyone's turn. The mother, during its turn, the den mother begins to kind of, it pets the child a little bit and begins to stand, trying to defend it the best it can. What do you guys do?
I kind of want to retreat because I'm
Sure.
getting very close to death. Can I, go further down back into the tunnel and just kind of start rubbing mud on my wounds? The
You
old
wanna try-
Innsmouth aid.
So yours is more of a defensive act. I want you to act under pressure then.
Act under pressure? Okay.
Can I stop?
You can stop him if you want. Sure.
Well, what?
Where are you going?
I need to heal I need help!
I want you to act under pressure then, if that's your action, Eugene.
I can, and I get I think I get a benefit to that.
Plus you're cool.
Should I still act under
No,
pressure
plus
too?
weird instead of cool.
You can do it, yeah?
Okay. Ooh, I got a 10 plus 2.
That's very good. So you set out what you're doing. You try to run away, Ishmael, and he stops you.
Where?
And as he holds you up and convinces you to stop, you feel you're panicked. Obviously, you feel stressed by this garbage situation, and as you do, you feel something you have not felt before. It's almost like heartburn. You feel something beginning to rise up from your gullet. I want you to roll a kick some ass.
Ooh.
It gets weird. Can I try and tell him why I'm stopping?
Go
It
ahead.
doesn't matter. He's got to roll.
I'm not rolling it against Tom, am I?
No.
Okay, good. Okay, okay, Eugene. I'll fight. What am I rolling? Kick some ass?
Yeah.
Oops, jeez. I'm gonna re-roll that one because it fell on the floor.
It's fine.
Alright, that's much better. I got it's with 2. I got a 9.
Okay. So you can. I'm gonna say you probably want to suffer less harm where you are. It's gonna be.
Yeah.
So what happens is you see the small baby creature now turn to you as you're beginning to run away. The bubble baby, and maybe begins to shoot a fireball at you as well. And this heartburn, this almost vomit coming from your gullet, you open your mouth and a ball of just viscous green liquid shoots out. And as it does, it just douses the fireball and it lands on this creature. And what you all see is this small baby creature, just its flesh and scales just burns down to bone. And the skeleton just falls, clean and white, next to the mother. And it turns to face Ishmael. What do y'all do? And it screams. Yeah.
Ishmael, I knew you had it in you to completely dissolve a child in front of its mother. I knew it at all times.
I must have been able to only do it thanks to your encouragement, Eugene.
Please don't make me part of this.
And you see the den mother begin to bark, you guys.
It's starting to come at us?
It's starting to come at you guys. Raphael and Wilfred still have to go.
I'm gonna shoot it with my shotgun.
Sure, roll it.
You brought a gun?
You waited this long to
I'm gonna say it's definitely a sawed off at this point, because you wouldn't have just had it on you.
I got a 5.
You get a Mark XP though. That's good. What happens is you just gosh, it felt so bad. You hit wide with the shotgun. You miss entirely, and you do hit Raphael for 2, which means he takes 1.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, he did hit him wide, and now it was screeching and heading towards Ishmael and Eugene. It's now running towards you at a dead pace. The flames on its back feet just shooting out as it rockets towards you.
So I'm up next.
You are up next. Then.
How far away are they in the den mother? Could I make it there or not?
You could run and make it there. Yeah.
But how close does that little thing look like it is to pecking out of that tunnel?
It's almost open. But listen, here's what you glean from the situation, Raphael. You've seen these people in car crashes and combat. They're a mess. You are by far the strongest and most capable fighter. Maybe not the smartest, but you could, this thing might cause damage if it goes somewhere. But also your friends might your companions might take damage if you leave them. That is the choice you're left with.
I may not be a smart man, but I know what love is. And
there he goes.
I'll light up the hammer. I'll cut this thing off at the pass. They're probably gonna die. Yep, and I'm just gonna slam it. That's not wonderful. +2. Oh, it's actually not bad. 9. So it was 7, but it was +2. 9.
So 9, not bad. Okay, kick some ass. Okay, on a mixed success, you're gonna inflict harm upon each other. So what happens is you manage to. It opens its mouth, and it's enraged by the death of the one by its feet previously. And it begins to just blow flames on your face. You would normally take 3 harm, but you take 2 because of it. Ooh. You slam your hammer into the jaw, and the jaw just cracks off. And you just begin slamming in front of everyone, and you just beat this thing's head into a pulp. And there's just blood, a white blood that begins to burn through the caves, and this thing is falling. And as you do, you hear the scuttle of feet, and the small creature is gone. And you're all left in this cave alone. What do you do?
I feel like I feel like I've awoken to some sort of power. I think the cheeseburger's got to be Eugene. Maybe that's why the ghosts want them all the time. To become super ghosts.
Well,
This entire mission has been a complete colossal failure. No, nothing here has eaten a cheeseburger except Ish has eaten cheeseburgers. But I've known Ish for weeks now, and it's just at least nothing here has made any sense.
I know. I need to heal.
Yeah, Raphael walks up, and he looks like the end of Rocky. His, like, eyes swollen, he's got burn marks, cuts. He is messed up.
I smell...
Limping, using the hammer as, like, a crutch.
I smell like a Filet-O-Fish sandwich.
There you go. And he walks up to the crew, and he says, "When I get tired, I sleep. When I get hungry, I eat. And when I had to go, you know, I just went." Walks through the crowd and back up through the grate to go lay down in his truck.
I'm just gonna follow.
Where are you going?
I don't even listen. I just trudge out.
Oh wait, before I leave though, I smash all the other eggs are smashed, right?
You smash. There was like one left. You do your job smashing the rest of the eggs. And you guys all head your way back up to, there's now a truck. And what kind of car do you drive, Wilfred?
It's a van.
A van. Okay, you guys are now all left by only the red rusted truck and your van, Wilfred. What do you guys talk about?
Did we do good today, Raphael? You seem like this is what you do for a living.
I check my pamphlet.
There is almost an emoji-esque smiley face on it.
I think we did pretty good. It would be a better smiley face if we killed everything. Maybe there'd be stars for eyes or something. But I think we did pretty good.
I feel like I need to finish this. Wilfred, you seem pretty cool. Do you want to keep up and see if this thing sprouts its ugly head again?
What are you doing? What are you doing, Ish?
I'm definitely here to make sure my town doesn't burn, so yeah.
Fuck your town. Nothing here ate a cheeseburger.
He seems like he has the lifestyle that fits my lifestyle the most.
I see how it is. This is just... I think we should part ways here, eh?
Oh, just another person who's not my friend.
Right, that's fucking right. And there's gonna be many more.
Oh, Jesus.
Raphael, he hands out his phone number to each member of the crew, and he says, "I'm tired. I think I'll go home now."
I just crumple it and just...
I hand you my number, but it's on like a really wet piece of paper and the ink just runs on it. Here's my number.
As I crumple your number and I throw it, but I go, "Can you please give me a ride to the next one?"
Do you offer any of them lodging, Wilfred?
Yeah, I'll mention. Well, if you guys stick around, I've got plenty of rooms where I'm.
Do you have just a really wet bed? Cause you're gonna.
I can change it.
Jesus Christ.
Because I'm really wet.
Yeah,
he doesn't understand why everyone's laughing.
We know.
I'm just always wet.
I feel like this is the part where everyone's laughing at the end of the movie and like the camera starts to fade out.
Yeah. You all laugh as you head back into the Timber Lake.
Fuck these guys.
Head back into the Timber Lake Lodge, a abandoned but somewhat renovated lodge / motel on the outskirts of town.
It looks better on the inside.
It looks better on the inside than the outside. It looks abandoned on the outside. And you settle into your separate rooms that he's prepared for you, Wilfred, and fall asleep for the night. You begin to heal from the wounds you have felt, and what you don't see as our camera pans up from this hands up from this lodge. You see a small reptilian creature begin to make its way out of town, and that's where we'll end for tonight. This is the end of the session. I get to ask you guys questions. Did we conclude the current mystery? I'm going to say
no?
yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, we know what did it.
The current mystery was who killed those people, and you did solve that. So that's one. Did you save someone from certain death? No.
Depends on if you count us.
Are you sure? Can we count ourselves? Because I feel like I saved them all from certain deaths.
I healed Dave.
Everyone did. Literally everyone did.
Did we learn something? Did we learn something new or important about the world? What do you guys think?
The world?
Where
salamanders are a thing. That's pretty important.
I mean,
my cheeseburger theory might not be as solid as I anticipate.
Okay. Anyone else?
No, I don't.
I learned that my pamphlet can become credentials for private investigator. Cool. That was brand new to me.
Okay.
I guess the thing I learned, if we're considering it like that, I learned that I could spit acid.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's going to be the last question is, did we learn something new or important about one of the hunters? I'm going to say yes for sure, Ishmael. He can now just blow fire. Yeah. So, you guys get to mark 2 XP.
2. As I tuck myself into bed at Wilfred's, I go, I wonder what monster we'll face next week. It's not how it works.
I'm trying to dial a phone to get a taxi to get away from him.
Alrighty, is that the end of the stream then?
That is. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us for the Flame Broiled Massacre, the first episode of this group of Monster of the Week. We have several episodes on YouTube from Dice Priori of our previous campaign. Welcome to Hush Hollows. There are 4 episodes currently. And this is our new group. Raphael is in both. It's been a great time. I am Ty. You can find me here on Mythos Mystery Society, as well as Variant Roles and Dice Priori, where I host, where I co-DM Dragon Heisters and other games. And I like doing this as well. My favorite moment of the night. Everyone gives their favorite moment. My favorite moment was you guys crashing the car in the beginning. It was such garbage.
I didn't think I could make it out of there.
The beginning was taking so long that I was just like, oh god, is this where it ends?
It was so good. Like, that's why I like this game. Like, there's a huge unnecessary risk, but it's just fun too.
Somebody else can go.
Chris next.
Yeah,
it's better to toss it to the next person. I like that. We'll do that in the future.
Yeah. Chris. My name is Chris. You can find me here, and you can find me at Dice Priori on Tuesdays. Not next week, but the week after that. My favorite moment. Oh, and then, of course, here, when I get to run on adventure, mystery, horror, it'll be great. But my favorite moment of the night was the disgusting Dave and the cheeseburger, in the mud, in the sewer.
It's not disgusting. It's just a choice.
But I'm not a good 5-second rule kind of guy. Especially if something's wet and it falls on my floor, I most likely don't eat it. If it's dry, I consider it. But if it's moist and it collects ground stuff with it, I don't usually eat it. So every time Dave did it was
that's the
awful.
flavor. That's where the flavor is. That takes you to Flavor Town.
That's disgusting. And that's it.
Who's next?
I'm gonna toss it over to Tom. Tomboy.
I like Dave's character too. The amount of pain he went through, just overall,
almost died. So close.
He flung from my car, and then I pushed him in front of a fireball. And then he's a cartoon character.
Definitely a comic relief.
Jason.
I definitely enjoyed that. I could just point at something, and he just did it, and I didn't have to really worry about my own safety when he went to work.
This whole
So
time.
Ishmael's the breakout character of Mythos Mystery Society, is what you're saying.
Testing audiences. I hope he doesn't die.
Yeah, he's gonna die next episode, so
It's definitely like on track to die.
yeah, this is how we usually do it. We George R.R. Martin our favorites. My favorite, I'm Dave. I'm on Mythos Mystery Society. I don't have a Twitter. Don't at me. My favorite moment of the night was Tom pushing me in front of a fireball because it seems like such an in-character thing for him to do. I like people doing in-character things at the expense of another character's safety. So like I thought that was like a really great moment that Tom made like a conscious decision to put me in danger because his character would have. So that was great. Alrighty, and we are the Mythos Mystery Society. This has been another great adventure on the Mythos Mystery Hour. Brought to you by Schmuckies. Schmuckies, they go down spicy because they got ghost pepper in them. And
They got ghost pepper.
they're full of worms. Schmuckies, it's full of worms.